Hello, and welcome back to Goetia. Now, things are getting real interesting. In the last episode, we picked up a new ability for when we possess objects. We can see the outline of certain events that have happened in the past. One of those was upon possessing this pen, which I think we can still do some interesting things around here. We found Abigail's old treasure box, and something new that shouldn't be here. An esoteric symbol with Abigail's name on it. What does this suggest? We'll find out soon, I hope. But one of our main goals is to try and get this hexagonal piece outside the front door somehow. How we're gonna do that, I'm not too sure, because we can't leave through the front door. And we can't get up here. To get to the open window. Nothing else seems new for the pen right now, so let's keep going. Because it looks like the pen should be done. So the only side quest we have left is the torn book. So let's take it for a journey and see what we're able to find. So that's not one of the pages from the book. So far, nothing. But it's a big house, so I'm sure we'll be able to find something somewhere. send that down to the kitchen. So nothing to do with that paper, but what about in here? Nothing. So how do I get this outside? Door's locked. A light? Maybe there's someone there who can help. Well, how do we go that way? So this is where I need to get it. That's the pedestal. And this is my grave. That way's the village. I don't need to go there yet. So we got this nice open window. And a hole in the floor. Just gonna leave that there, because I want to see. grab this angel statue. Or this Mary statue. Because this was also hidden upstairs. It's not too big. Fits through perfectly. I was kind of hoping I could just smash through there with this, but I guess not. So I need a key for this as well. Now I'm a little stuck and I don't know exactly where to go. So what can we do? I can't take anything from here. Well, I thought maybe it had some invisible ink, but I guess not. So where is it? So none of these papers seem to react with the notebook. So none of the objects I possess can go through there. I can't seem to find anything new for the notebook. Well, this is mildly frustrating. Oh. There we go. Now we're getting something. I caught her going through your room. I told you what she wanted to do and why you must not follow her under any condition. Please, trust me. As soon as you find this note, hide it as best you can, or even better, destroy it. And come meet me at the wood's edge. I'll be waiting for you there with Sally and Robert. Everything will be alright. You have my word. Alexander. Okay. It seems Alexander, one of Annie's sons, wanted to protect someone. Or several people. His brothers? What were they threatened by? Alright, so that's all of our side quests. But it doesn't help us get to where we need to be. Oh, so now we can go in here. I tried that before, but you wouldn't let me go in there. The opening closed behind me. The manor seems a little more alive than I'd like. Well, let's go put this in the pedestal and see what happens. It fits perfectly. What secrets do we have here? The servant's tomb. I didn't know we had one. I'd love to say hello to Mrs. Ward. A key, of course. Now let's find the lock that opens it. If it belongs to Mrs. Ward, as I suspect. What would someone be hiding among the coffins? I'd like to leave this place as soon as I can. Looks like that's all for here. So the key can go through. Now, I believe this would open the cabinet with the other book in here, right? Possibly. It would appear so. Malphas. Opposite sigil, banishment. Malphas is of hell. Is a great prince of hell. Legions of demons, commands, stronghold, lies and can wet day, bring quickly the world. Is not house Loris. That's described in the art of Goetia. Contrary, it is sweet and engaging. Could he, to the person invoking him, of feathers that one can see when he appears, of appear to be tangible. I couldn't find any of it after the sessions. Okay. Foras. I don't know much about Foras. The text says that he knows about medical herbs and stones, that he teaches logic and ethics. What kind of ethic? And that he can make people invisible and eloquent. This green moss appeared during the night after my summoning. I don't dare remove it, as I fear I might damage the sigil. What would happen if the connections were suddenly severed without the proper preparations? Tribune. Father's research mentions him on several occasions, with a mixture of fear and respect. From what I understood, he tried several times to enter our world, but not with benign intentions. I don't understand him. Malphas doesn't like him. I still don't know if I should trust Malphas, though. Those two have been in an open warfare for centuries in their world. It seems ready to take any opportunity to make his opponent lose ground. Can I count on Malphas to block his way if he tries anything? I shall summon him in the end. No opposite sigil, not enough time, no need. If he escapes, I might do this wretched world a favor. Paimon. So this is Paimon. If one believes Jacques Collin de Plancy, a king of hell. He teaches art, science, and mysteries. He belongs to the Order of the Angels and Dominions. He has 200 legions under his command, a perfect match for the spirit of the family. 4 dots appeared on the roof of the sigil, on top of the sigil. A smell of burning filled the room. I'm on the right path. But what do these straight lines on top of it mean? Nabiris is a valiant marquis. He appears as a raven, and his voice is hoarse. He can grant eloquence and amiability. He teaches the arts. He has 19 legions under his command. I've had my fill of ravens. Once again, not much information. He seems to intrigue Gabriel. Maybe I should offer to let him attend the summoning sessions. Okay. Well, that's quite the discovery, young lady. Do you remember the sigil? Try to memorize its every relief. This will be crucial when you try to chase me out of these walls. Oh. Malphas' opposite sigil has been revealed. Every room once blocked by his presence is now accessible. Interesting. So we got a lot of places we can explore now. Presumably, anyhow. At the very least, we can explore these rooms. I think we'll try downstairs first. Brilliant. I never doubted you. Remember, you must memorize each opposite sigil mentioned and the method to activate them. You'll do that in remembrance of me, won't you? Okay. I remember these bottles. They must have been here for a long time. Some are empty, others full. It's wine, apparently, or maybe vinegar. A solitary tasting session? The tap on this oak cask is covered in rust. So let's go down. So here are 5 demons that live in Blackwood Manor now. Bune, Foras, Nabirus, Paimon, and Malphas, of course. Annie, why are you doing this? I feel so lost and so powerless. Now I should be able to banish Malphas from this place. Then I'll take care of the others, and for that, I'll need to meet them first. I'm scared, but it seems I have little choice in the matter. Am I supposed to cleanse Blackwood? Is that why I'm here now? This is madness. After all these disappointments, I was expecting something much more difficult. But hunting a demon is surprisingly easy. I just needed to find and focus on its opposite sigil, and cross the wall to free it from its demon's grasp. Let's go upstairs and gather hints of what happened there. To find Annie and learn what these bright altars in the basement of the manor are for. Yeah, this isn't even on the map. Let's go this way first before we go into the secrets. I didn't know the manor had a cellar. It doesn't seem new though. The mechanism's cables go down this well. Each clue takes me deeper underground. What am I gonna find down there? No chain and no picture inside either. This pendant looks so lonely. Its shape is quite unusual. What? That's my portrait. And all these candles. It's like a mausoleum. 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 There we go. I don't feel at ease here. Let's go down the well. Fields of stone. I'm glad I don't have to use this infernal machine. It looks stuck anyway. Whoever was responsible for decoration here either had a very eclectic taste or no taste at all. Ah. Gold father, silver mother, iron brother, copper sister. Mundus subterraneus. Some alchemic symbols going on. Soda Fiat Linge. Okay, I'll have to come back to this later. collection of poems by W.B. Yeats. A cat lost its head. I hope it's not my beautiful Seth. The Cat and the Moon. The cat went here and there, and the moon spun around like a top. And the nearest kin of the moon, the creeping cat, looked up. Black Minalouche stared at the moon, for wonder and wail as he would. The pure cold light in the sky troubled his animal blood. Minalouche runs in the grass, lifting his delicate feet. Do you dance, Minalouche? Do you dance? When two close kindred meet, what better than call a dance? Maybe the moon may learn, tired of that courtly fashion. A new dance turn, Minalouche creeps through the grass, from moonlight place to place. The sacred moon overhead has taken a new phase. Does Minalouche know that his pupils will pass from change to change, and that from round to crescent, from crescent to round they range? Minalouche creeps through the grass, alone, important and wise, and lifts to the changing moon his changing eyes. The Saint and the Hunchback. Hunchback, stand up, lift your hand and bless a man that finds great bitterness in thinking of his lost renown. A Roman Caesar is held down under his hump. Saint, God tries each man according to a different plan. I shall not cease to bless because I lay about me with the taws. That night and morning I may thrash Greek Alexander from my flesh, Augustus Caesar, and after these, the great rogue. I cannot remember how to pronounce his name. Alcibiades? Alcibiades. 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 I cannot recall how to pronounce it. Hunchback. To all that in your flesh have stood and blessed, I give my gratitude, honored by all in their degrees, but most to Alcibiades. Alcibiades. Yeah, cannot. Some registers and other account books from 1821 and 1940, and then nothing. Oh, yet more paperwork. I don't quite fancy exploring the financial history of the Blackwoods. Suitcase reminder. Mother, Edward, Father, and Roberts. Okay. Not sure what this puzzle will refer to, but let's get out of here. We got plenty to explore now. The founders of Blackwood. The family is ever grateful. So this is everyone that worked on the game. And these are their portraits. That's fun, I like that. So I think we'll leave it there for now. And we'll explore the rest of what the house has to offer in the next episode. So until then, we'll see you guys next time.